we go through life, we come across something very important: the value of being alone and being with others. Sometimes when we want to move quickly and take short trips, being alone is the way to go. It lets us explore freely without carrying any extra weight. But when the journey ahead seems tough and long, we feel drawn to having company. Being with others who share our goals helps us stay strong and move forward together. In thinking about this, there's a big question: who do we travel with on our journey? This answer matters a lot because not all companionship is helpful. Sometimes being with others can feel like a heavy load. So, we're reminded of a very important truth. When we're born, we come into this world alone, and in the same way, we'll leave this world on our own. Learning how to be by ourselves, finding comfort in our own company, is a really important skill. It's only when we appreciate our alone time that we can fully understand the beauty of being together with others. You know, as humans, we have something special. We can just exist without always needing to do something. Our minds allow us to make thoughtful choices and act with a clear purpose, which sets us apart from animals who act mainly based on instincts. When people come together, things change, and often there's a strong urge to do things impulsively. Groups form where a common goal guides everyone, or individuals come together for a specific reason. But sometimes in a crowd, the urge to act without thinking can overpower individual thoughts. To become the best versions of ourselves, it's important to embrace the ability to be calm, to think deeply, and to just exist. This is something each of us has to do on our own. Even when we join others as a group, each person in that group remains a unique and whole individual, connected by the fact that they exist. Every one of us is like a special piece of art made from our experiences, beliefs, and dreams. When we're alone, that's when we create the picture of our lives using bright colors, shaping who we are. Firstly, it's important to understand what being alone really means. It's a powerful way to grow and change consciously. In a world filled with connections and constant interactions, being by yourself might seem strange, but it's during these times alone that we start a journey to discover more about ourselves. Being alone isn't just about being isolated, it's a special way to connect deeply with yourself. It's a choice to step away from all the noise around us and dive into our own thoughts and feelings. In this peaceful solitude, we find a mirror that shows us our true selves. When we're alone, we discover the wisdom to see life more clearly and understand things in a new way. In the midst of all the noise in the world, it's easy to lose track of our real purpose and where we're going. But when we're alone and things get quiet, that noise fades away, and we can hear the quiet whispers deep within us. It's during these moments of being alone that we can start thinking about ourselves and giving ourselves time to reflect. We take care of these thoughts and feelings patiently and kindly, just like we would take care of a growing garden. This idea of being alone encourages us to dive into who we really are, discovering what makes us unique as humans. Being alone isn't about running away from reality. It's more like a journey to the center of our existence. It's a decision we make to peel away the layers we use to hide ourselves, facing the complicated and vulnerable parts of who we are. On this journey, we start to learn more about our experiences, feelings, and dreams. This knowledge helps us explore the details of our thoughts and emotions, leading to deep understanding. When we take time alone to think about ourselves, it's like finding clarity, just like a peaceful lake reflecting the shining stars above. We start recognizing the things that influence how we act, the reasons behind our fears, and the dreams that inspire us. While looking within, we discover the potential for growth that's been waiting inside us. It's like realizing that we're both the artist creating our lives and the art piece itself in charge of our future, and also the material to shape it. As we walk this path, real change comes when we accept the journey of self-improvement with kindness and patience. We take care of our thoughts like a garden, getting rid of the negative parts and nurturing the positive ones. It's during these moments alone that we experience the highest point of personal growth. It's like how a butterfly breaks free from its cocoon, leaving behind its old limits to explore new possibilities. In today's busy world, being alone might make us uneasy. We're often drawn to constant stimulation from the outside and might be afraid to face what's deep inside us. That fear sometimes leads us to seek comfort in distractions outside of ourselves. Why not indeed? There's comfort in just being with ourselves, fully present in the moment, noticing every little thing about that moment. Being alone takes courage because it means facing ourselves without any masks, without relying on what others think about us. It asks us to accept both our weaknesses and strengths, our hopes and fears, and the mix of feelings that shape how we see the world. In this quietness, we rediscover the wisdom that's been inside us all along. We learn that real growth comes from accepting our flaws, not hiding them. The beauty of trying to improve ourselves comes from realizing that we're always changing and becoming better. It's a continuous process. During this journey, we understand it's not about aiming for perfection, but rather about recognizing and nurturing the special part of us, something divine within. This unique aspect, hidden beneath layers of influence from society and expectations, holds the key to unlocking our real potential. That's why being alone doesn't mean feeling lonely. It's an act of kindness and understanding towards ourselves. In these moments of solitude, we become our own best supporter, friend, and motivator. We learn to treat ourselves with kindness, accept our mistakes, and celebrate our successes. We also gather the courage to face our inner fears and doubts. These fears and doubts are like clouds blocking the brightness of our true selves. But when we bring awareness to them, we realize they're just illusions, temporary and powerless compared to our inner strength. Embracing solitude helps us recognize how we're connected to the world around us. We realize that as we grow individually, it affects the growth of everyone together. When we take care of ourselves, it helps create a positive impact that spreads outwards, causing a chain reaction of good changes in the world. In the middle of all the noise around us, silence becomes something special, a moment to connect with everything around us. In this quietness, we listen to our own heartbeat, hear our inner thoughts, and feel the rhythms that connect us all. It's also a time for us to dream and imagine a life that truly matches what we really want. We let go of the limits imposed by what others expect of us and welcome the endless opportunities that await us. In this special space where we create, we understand that we have the power to shape the direction of our lives. When we develop a strong bond with ourselves, we become more genuine and attentive in our relationships with others. By approaching connections with self-awareness, we build strong relationships based on honesty, understanding, and respect. At first, the idea of being alone might seem opposite to having meaningful relationships. After all, connecting with others is a crucial part of being human, and it truly is. But it's through the journey of being alone that we open the door to forming genuine connections with others. We start developing emotional intelligence, which helps us comprehend and relate to our own feelings as well as those of others. This emotional intelligence acts as a bridge, connecting us to other people's emotions, allowing for genuine connections based on compassion and understanding. When we're in touch with our emotions and needs, we can express them honestly to others. This open dialogue creates a safe environment where vulnerability and trust can thrive. These moments of solitude act as a break, a time to think, which enriches our connections with others afterward. During this pause, we gain the clarity to recognize the relationships that nurture us and match our values. Being alone helps us understand when a relationship might not be contributing positively to our growth and well-being. As we conclude this profound journey, let's pause and reflect on the valuable insights we've gained. Being alone isn't about cutting off from others, it's a deliberate choice to explore the depths of who we are. It's about accepting our uniqueness, nurturing self-care, and showing kindness to those around us. Through this process of self-discovery, we become sources of inspiration, sparking positive changes in the lives of those we touch. So, embrace the strength of being alone as a meaningful journey to discover your true self. By understanding and caring for yourself, you unlock the key to genuinely understanding and caring for others. And always remember, in the practice of solitude, we're guided towards self-awareness, awakening to the profound connection that binds all life together. If this message spoke to you, I encourage you to show your support by liking and subscribing to our channel. Share this video with those who might find it helpful and leave a comment below, sharing your thoughts and experiences. Thank you for watching and being a part of this journey with us. Take care, and we look forward to seeing you again soon.